Hi, guys, and welcome to the Actually Though podcast, where we talk about absolutely whatever we want. Just a disclaimer that there is some coarse language and talks of genitals in this podcast episode.
Genitals?
So,
Genitals.
keep that in. I was doing so well.
You were.
That's a
It was
sneak
getting
peek,
a little
everyone.
bit too. It was getting a little bit too professional, so I just had to
really?
come in there. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about gentles and genitals, so
It's nothing
stay
gentle.
tuned for that. Nothing gentle.
Oh, look,
except for the sound of my voice. Sorry. Anyway, enjoy.
It's so awkward because how do you even start something? How do you even start an intro without being awkward? Like I feel as we get like more into it. See, when I get nervous, I can't. What am I saying? I can't talk any other day anyway. But I mean, my brain just stalls and it like goes into a stutter.
Yeah, and then I actually stutter. So it's like, well.
I hate doing that when I'm so nervous and I do it in front of the kids. I'm like,
you make it worse because you're like, and you just keep going, and it's like, well, that's just a train wreck. It's fully derailed.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. So, hello, people. That sounds so. Good evening.
You know what? I really wish that, like you said, you know how we were on that. I wish we had recorded the English fish thing. I wish we had something. I wish we had something like that as an intro. Like, hey.
Oh God. Is this like, have we started now? Have we started? Just have this whole thing.
You know what?
This is our intro, people. This is our intro.
Well, I was thinking, we start just having a conversation. And then,
so how's your day?
And just get into
it. Very organic.
Yeah. Also, we can't use names.
Oh, okay.
Right, because
code name.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Boo? No, I'm Boo.
Yeah, but also, I mean, we can. I suppose we're not really telling anyone what we're doing, are we? We're just kind of just seeing where it goes.
Well, yeah. The other problem is that if anyone emailed us, it's going to come up with our name.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like our friends, they don't know what we're doing.
It's like sneaky.
Well, it is. And then if we do things like if we post little snippets on TikTok, hey, did you see that some videos are 3 minutes long now?
Oh, I don't have that kind of time.
No, I was disgusted. I'm like, no. I like the quick. I get halfway.
You may as well just call it YouTube.
I think so too. I think 3 minutes is a really long time.
And that's then you've got Instagram, who has reels that can only go to 30 minutes. 30 seconds. God, imagine that. But they have ITV. Oh, what is it? ITV.
Yeah, something.
So yeah. So that can go for however long. They're just trying to put their fingers in everything. Instagram.
I don't know how. Yeah, they are. I don't know how to find the reels easy to the ones that I want to watch. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Comes up with anything.
Is it like?
It's like
TikTok?
With TikTok when you just go on and it just starts showing you stuff that it thinks that you would be into.
Oh, okay.
Like for example, but Instagram's reels are really frustrating because I could see the same person's video like 10, like if I go 10 videos down, I'll see it, and then 10 more videos down, I'll see the same thing. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, what, have they sponsored that or something?
Okay, that's annoying.
Yeah, and if there's like a trending sound, then that will be like played to death on the reels. Kind of, what do you call it? The explore page part. It's like the For You page, but for reels.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's very repetitive in, I guess, content. depending on what you like.
In, I guess, content. But well, back to what I was thinking before I mentioned the 30 grams. 30 grams? What?
30 grams.
What the heck? It's not even 30. It's 3 minutes.
Oh, listen, people, this is what you're going to have to deal with, okay? From both of us.
But, you know, you could put this back to, you know, our friends not knowing, and then, you know, we put a snippet or 3 on TikTok and see how long it takes for them to find it, or for it to find them, I suppose. Because
like a podcast Easter hunt that they're not even aware they're in.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, hey, that sounds like, you imagine if well
well, not to use real names. Try to remain anonymous.
Yeah, but well, I thought about it, and I'm like, how do I say someone's name if we haven't discussed who that person's going to be in us?
Yes, we're not very organized.
We're like, all of a sudden,
we're like, we need to do this, and then let's do this, and now we're doing it.
We're so excited about this. We're so excited about doing it, and then it's the only thing we can think of, but we haven't actually got a plan.
No, it's just it, guys. I keep saying guys because I'm like, I know it's recording, and I'm like, someone's listening. Someone's going to be listening, and if you are listening, dear listener, I don't know how many times I just said listening then, but anyway,
11.
No, that this was very nearly called the English bit. Until this morning. We even had a whole thing, didn't we, last week, where we were like, yeah, because there's a very, very in joke, which we will explain or try to.
I feel like, though, when we explain that, we're going to have to go through and screen record to play all the voice messages.
Yeah, that's not it.
Running around.
God, I feel sorry for people listening to this already. They're like, what? You haven't even introduced yourselves yet, and it's already like 2 hours long. No.
Actually, though, that will be us.
Yes. That's who we are, okay? It'll take like the end of the podcast before you find out what the podcast is meant to be about.
Hi, and her. She is she. You know what? That's all you get.
That's it.
We are
her, she.
We are not letting ourselves be known.
Honestly, the first time if we upload this, it'll be like, oh wait, I just said our name. Have it out.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's the best thing is we can just put like beep.
Oh my god, beat that. Yeah, that'd be funny.
The whole thing will be beeps, beeps on name, beeps on everyone else's name.
I can't believe I did that.
Actually, though, we really should have thought about this.
Oh my god. Oh, pre-planning.
Not our forte.
Yeah.
I suppose that's why we're called Actually, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like we say, right? Because we say something and go, actually, though.
Like yeah. That. And then it goes on to a tangent about what that though is.
Yeah.
And
we have a lot of tangents. I mean, we have a 5-hour tangent that
oh yeah, that was like a whole half of my day.
Wow, you already have 10-hour days.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I want your days.
It feels like it though. It feels like my days are very, very quick lately.
Why?
So I'm like, because just constantly drawing.
Oh.
I draw, by the way. That's a hint to who I am.
Oh. Can our friends work out who we are? She draws. I don't know.
Oh my God, it narrows it down. It must be beep. No. Oh my God.
I just go silent, like I'm not telling you what I do. I was going to say I draw too, but less and less.
It's not a lie.
It's not a lie, but less and less these days. It doesn't really count.
I swear when you hear this back, it's probably just going to be my chair, like probably squeaking from me laughing. I'm trying very hard not to move.
So am I.
So that
but I keep moving my hands, and I don't know if the mic is going to pick up, the hand movements.
Oh, the poor microphone. It's just going to be like.
It's like, don't move a muscle. I feel like when we get like properly set up and not just, I'm so excited to do this and then let's do it on a whim. I think it'll be a lot better.
Yeah.
It's annoying that my nose decided to run now, because now I'm really trying not to sniffle.
Oh,
you don't know? No, I don't want to.
I just sniffed then as you said that. It's like, that subconscious thing is that when people are like, don't think of a pink elephant, and then you do it.
You think of a pink elephant, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm open on someone's Facebook page. I was stalking someone, and I can't close it down because, well, you can hear it through the microphone when I use my mouse and stuff. And I'm like, but I mean, even though I'm not touching it, I'm like so scared that someone's going to see who I'm stalking. And it's not even that bad, but yeah, it's like, don't like anything. You're not touching your mouse, it's okay, but don't like anything.
But that's the thing though. The other day I woke up and there was messages on my phone, right? And one of them was from some agency. And it was like, hey, how can we help you? I was like, oh, you can't. And then underneath it was like, this is responding to you liking. Apparently I responded to their ad. I'm like, I've never seen these people in my life. What? When did that happen?
I did that once on Marketplace. I was scrolling through and I've looked at something and I went, oh, that's cool. And then I went to get out of it. But instead of getting out of it, my fingers just went, oh, is this available button? Let's press it.
Oh, but it's so easy to do it on there because now it's just like a little one-click thing, isn't it? Like they've got it pre-filled in and it just, if you hit send, it's gone. And you're like, well, I guess I'm buying a car now.
I'm like, I'm so sorry. I wasn't actually interested. That was an accident.
They're like, oh, time wasters.
No, but yes, it is. We have best entertainment. No, imitation. We imitate well. Yes,
we do.
I thought
well, I know that you apparently when you say running around makes you sound like a completely different person. Oh my goodness, I still listen to that.
Are you serious?
She sent me a voice message. This was last week, and it was we were laughing about a dog because she sent me that one that looks like it says Stephen. With a list. So it says that dog barks with a list. And she's like, how does a dog bark with a list? And I was like, bark, bark. And she just sent me a message back and it was started with saying running around, saying bark, bark, but it was like running around. And it sounded like a man. I was like, who was that? Oh, God. It was so deep though, running around.
It really was. How does a dog bark with a lisp? It was just a chihuahua. It was pulling a face. It didn't even have a lisp.
Just because it reminded me of the memes where it has the dog that looks like that. It's like Stephen.
I was gonna say Stephen. Oh no.
So I'm like, it barks with a lisp. And didn't think that through.
No.
Barf.
I got nothing. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
inside jokes are funny.
Dead.
Apparently, dead is a minute. Never mind.
I'm an enemy.
Oh my god, I'm done.
It's deceased.
Millennial. Apparently, dead
Oh,
is
yep,
a
yep.
millennial thing to say. I'm so
Oh,
dead.
well, I am a millennial, so.
Same.
Oh, that's another hint.
Oh, look out, but so am I. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god, will they ever work it out?
I don't know. I like butterflies and flowers.
They're like,
Only this person draws and likes butterflies. I was just playing with something and it made noise, and then I kept playing with it. It was butterfly earrings. Dun 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 is another hint. And it's still in the plastic.
oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh,
this is going to be fun to listen back.
it's gonna be fun to edit. It'll be like,
Oh my
it'll be
god.
like, 40 minutes of laughter and 8 minutes of speaking absolute nonsense.
Do you know what? I didn't even think of this. I can't touch anything because of the microphone.
Right.
But how will I know how long it's been?
Shoot.
We're going till the morning. I will know.
Oh no, it just touched my phone. It's been 25 minutes. Wow.
Wow. We haven't even finished the intro.
Have we?
We did have a topic that we were meant to be talking about.
I don't remember.
But what was it?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, you should be talking. How's your week? It's Monday. So how was yesterday?
Oh,
Wait, is it Monday?
yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because I've
Monday.
got.
Oh, another hint to when we actually think this won't be released on a Monday.
Oh,
So
no, that's another thing.
Whatever day.
I have to think about too.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose.
Okay, note it down.
I can't write anything because it makes noise. I can't do anything.
Like a mental note.
Well, we know how that's going to go for me. It's just going to go. It's not going to stay.
I feel so uncomfortable. I've got my hands on my knees and I'm like, don't press too hard or your knee will go to the side.
I've got my
and hit the table.
I've got my elbow. Oh, I didn't think of that. I wonder if when I laugh, the table moves.
I'm like, as long as I've got enough room, because I use my hands a lot. I talk with my hands.
Yeah, I do. Same.
But not signing. Oh, my thumb just went.
Well, I didn't hear that.
Do your fingers do that sometimes?
Crack.
Like they just click. They crack on their own accord.
When I bend them, yes.
Yeah.
It's like, isn't it like?
What are we talking about?
I know. I'm sorry, I had to move. I had to change my.
Someone's in their car listening to this right now, going, "Oh, I do."
I thought you. I thought though, when you said someone's in their car, I'm like, what? Someone's listening? Is someone in our chat?
That's the goal. Oh, beep. You're gonna have your work cut out.
Yeah.
Fudge melons. Why?
I don't know.
It's because I'm comfortable. Okay.
Yeah.
Talking to you.
Yeah. We do need to kind of do some kind of intro as to what we're doing, I suppose.
Look, we're just talking shit, okay? If you don't like it, don't listen.
Oh. If swearing offends you.
Yeah, this is like in the middle of the podcast.
Don't listen to
this thing like, sorry.
Sorry. Hey, I don't think we've sworn though, except for shit just then.
I think I have. I don't know.
Oh really?
I've got a potty mouth.
Same. Oh,
man.
that's another thing that'll happen. You'll have like these masses of movie references, and I'll be like, yeah, I haven't seen it. That's another hint.
But that's okay. That's okay, because we'll have a segment at the end or in between or at the start or whenever you say, I don't know what you're talking about, where I'll be like, da, da, ee. Marley will explain. No, I just said my name again. No, fuck it. You can know.
Oh, look, it's if they find it, it's fine.
You know what?
Oh.
It wouldn't be too bad if my name wasn't extremely unique. That there aren't, like, I mean, it's not unique.
Yeah, but why couldn't we have names like Jenny and Amanda, you know? Because if there's a Marley and there's a Nelly, we can pretty much assume that it's you and I. But if it was Amanda and Jennifer, or Amanda and
then
Lisa,
it could be anybody.
But no.
So you have to beep yourself then, because you said both of our names.
I know, but I'm not going to unless you want me to.
Wouldn't that be funny if we like beeped them all at the start and then just we get to this and we're like, you know what? It's too much effort.
Do you know, actually though, I think
if you made it this far.
Yeah. You deserve to know who we are.
You deserve. So here's my birth certificate. No. Just so we know exactly which one.
I don't know where my birth certificate is. Thank you for reminding me that I know.
I need to get mine.
I recently did get my one reprinted, and I've lost it again.
I had mine, and this is how long it's been since I've actually needed it. It's been like 4-5 years, I think, since I last had my birth certificate, just because we were applying for houses.
Same.
And one of the rental places just kept it. Instead of giving us, they gave us back the photocopy instead of the real one, and we didn't notice till we got home. And because of where this property place was located, we didn't have like the fuel, because we were, this is back in a time where we were like really, really homeless, like poor.
Yeah.
And we didn't have the fuel to get back to this place because it was like 40 k's away.
Oh, no.
And so we just left it, and they would have just thrown it out. So I haven't had it since then.
Surely not. Surely you could. No.
Oh, by now, no, they would have surely thrown it. But I thought that because we called them up and we were like, when we can get back, we will get it. But we couldn't get back, and then other things happened. We forgot about it, and I just haven't needed it since. I've got a whole heap of other forms of ID. So if I do need it, I'll just get an express one done. But that's the story of why I don't have mine. But I just haven't needed it.
I think mine was filed when we moved state, and it was in we all had our birth certificates and stuff in one particular folder. So my brother and sister-in-law, because we were all applying for the same rental property, and so we're like, we'll be really efficient and keep it all together. We got separated. I don't know. Aww. I don't know where it is. I'll just have to get a new one, which kind of sucks because it's not the one that Mama had.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, which is it's okay. It's just a piece of paper.
But it sucks though.
Yeah.
Because I never had it. I never had one. This is so bad. When I was growing up, right, I don't know what the story is with my original birth certificate. I don't know, my dad might actually have it, my grandma might have it, no one's told me. But whenever I went to school or had to apply for anything, up until I was a teenager and got my license and they told me that I couldn't use it, all I had was this tiny little like A5 piece of paper that looked like a receipt. That Mum had got from the hospital saying something about like my registration had been noted or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't actually have a birth certificate, and I thought for years that was my birth certificate.
Oh no.
Until I got my license, and the lady behind the counter was really rude. She's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "My birth certificate." She's like, no."
Oh no.
I'm like, okay. She's like, "You need to get one," and that's when I originally got one. Excuse me, people, can you not beep your horns?
I didn't even hear
It's
that.
really rude.
Yeah, people
outside.
driving, listening to this, don't beep your horn.
Wouldn't that be funny though? How
Right,
do they know?
right. I was going to say a certain name, but I came back from that name.
Oh man. But yeah, so that's, yeah, I didn't even realize that a birth certificate looked like the way a birth certificate looks, because I never actually had a proper one growing up.
Wow.
I think that speaks a lot to my mum.
Yeah, I think so. Holy crap.
But yeah, and then I got one.
Wow, how do you get that far in age and not know what a yeah.
Could you hear that beep beep?
No. But I was also
someone outside. Beep beep.
Barina.
You should have done that earlier, people, when I said our names. What kind of horn was that I just copied?
I was like, I was going to say
goodness.
It sounds like Roadrunner.
Yeah, Mimi.
Oh, it didn't sound like Roadrunner at all, did it?
Oh,
if the second one was Roadrunner, I don't know what.
What did I do first? I
don't know.
Oh, meh, meh. Not even that. I don't know.
Nah, can't. Sorry.
Just no more horn beeping.
No
please.
more horn beeping.
Oh, I nearly said horny beeping. It's like meh, meh.
When I was in primary, horny beeping. When
you see someone attractive, you're like,
I'm screwed. I'm too loud and vocal. When I was in primary school, and I'm grade 6 or 7, so 11, 12, I didn't go by Nelly, and the kids would what? No, it's fine. I don't care now.
Like that whole East time is over, everyone. Okay, this is who we are.
Surprise!
They're like, oh, she's a girl. Nelly likes butterflies.
Ooh, hey. Yeah, but they used to get the first part of my name, so my real name, and add horny to it. So it would be like horny corny. At grade 11, I mean, at age 11 and 12, we didn't know. We were talking the horns, like an actual horn. It wasn't until high school where it's like, oh, I don't think that was. No wonder the teachers laughed and kind of got awkward.
That's amazing. But it's way better than my. I remember I never had a bad nickname, only because being called Marley, it's really easy to just nickname someone Bob.
Yeah.
Original. but I remember because like my mum had remarried, so for my primary school years I went by had my stepfather's last name, which is I won't say it all, but it started with it was like constant, and then blah blah blah. I'm not going to say the name. But everyone would take that first part, that constant, and then just add pated. So it's like
I'm sorry for laughing.
Oh man, I had so much embarrassing shit as a kid. I remember in high school, I had my hair cut like pixie short cut. I was like really into that.
Yep.
And this is really giving anyone who went to high school with me a really good picture of who I am, even without the beeps. I had pixie short hair, so I looked like a freaking boy. And my parent, like mum and my dad, got me these shoes to school, but that were I got a bit tongue-tied. My shoes were purple, So people walk around, like people, I mean like other boys at school, be like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" Nowadays, it's like, what does it matter?
Yeah.
But back then, I was like, "I'm a fucking girl." Hello, just like the pixie cut of cake. But it was so embarrassing. I never had like a female type backpack. My backpack was like a navy shoulder backpack thing. So from the back, I probably looked like a boy with purple shoes. Like, why, parents?
See, but why is it okay for a girl to have like a boy backpack? But
why is it okay?
Yeah, but a boy,
Oh yeah, but a boy.
Yeah, purple shoes is not okay. Okay, kids. But it was, and it, you know what? It
apparently
was even,
purple is
yeah.
I don't know. It's solely for females if you're a guy. But if you are a female and you're wearing purple shoes, it's like, oh, but you look like a guy because you got short hair. Oh, shut up.
Well, this will show you my age. When I went to school, if you wore purple, it meant you were gay.
See, that's what they would have been like. Oh, she looks like a boy. She's wearing purple shoes, so she's a boy who's gay. And it's like, I'm actually a girl. Why do you have short hair?
Because I like
just because I
hair.
do. And if you don't mind, I'm obsessed with Stargate at the moment. And the main character girl has short hair, okay?
Dun dun dun! That just gave it away.
That gave it away. Everyone who knows me is like, yeah, okay, that's Marley. Doesn't shut up about Stargate. and that's something you're just like, I haven't seen it. Like, yeah, 50% of everything, let's say.
Oh, they'll know, hey, that must be Nelly.
Yes, she hasn't seen it. Your main thing is like, I don't think I've seen it. And I'll be like, no, it's the one with this guy. And it's like, oh, I don't remember. And then you watch it and you're like, I've seen it.
And I'm so indignant by it. It's like, well, I've seen this. Then why didn't you say so? Because I didn't know.
I remember one time we were talking about, I think, Tom Cruise films. And you're like, oh, there's only one I like. And you were talking about Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you just had to describe one scene. I was like, yeah, Edge of Tomorrow. You're like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, it's the
name. Like, it's Edge of Tomorrow.
But even the name still doesn't sit right. But I know that it is. Yeah. Or it's like, you'll be like explaining the scene by scene to me. And I'm like, no, I got nothing. I watch it and it's like,
but then you watch it, you're like, oh, yeah.
Do you know this? Yeah, I'm that annoying. It's not my fault. I just don't retain a lot of information. And the stuff that I do retain is pretty useless. It's pretty useless. Like, okay, so ask me when the first episode of The Simpsons aired, and I'll tell you it's the 17th of December, 1989. Why?
No, that's not useless. That's just trivia.
Well, actually,
I wouldn't know that.
Though,
I don't know that.
That helped on a cruise once. That was one of the trivia questions, and I'm like, bam, I know when that aired.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Funnily enough, I was actually walking past, and the other people I was cruising with were at trivia, and I've walked past and I've quickly ran to them and I've quickly written down the answers because I'm like, hey.
You know what? There's nothing better than knowing the answer to a trivia question.
Oh yeah, especially when that's the reason they won, because they knew that question and no one else did. There was another question that I knew the answer of, but now I don't remember the question, so that fact is pretty useless. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, that happens a lot. Just goes out the window. Someone's probably going to diagnose me with something. I feel like this might not be a great idea. Or have me institutionalized by the way I speak, like mid conversation. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And then I'm just like, yep, gone. Sorry. Brain fog is real, man.
Oh, I keep trying not to move. I'm like, don't move.
I have been playing with things. I've got a bobby pin in my hand now.
Oh, I don't think I can hear it. I can't hear.
Well, but you didn't. Okay, seal. Was that you? Was that you?
Yes.
Did I send
You were like, you sent a picture of a seal, and I was like, what? And then I had to re-listen to my voice thing and be like, no, okay, shut up.
Your gift gif?
My gift gifs.
Gift
gifs.
It's funny because you actually say gift gif and I think gift gif, but I say gif.
I want to say I read it as gif, and I'm pretty I'm pretty sure it's gif, but then you hear like Americans and some will say gif, and I'm like, that sounds wrong.
Yeah, but we have gif. We have the cleaning product gif, and that's a J. J says J, and G says G, unless it's giraffe. G says G. G does say G is my brother. Oh, dun dun dun. That lets you know who I am.
But then, like, yeah, that gave it away. But like, the English language, man. Because then you've got giraffe.
That's what I said.
With a G, and it wouldn't be like giraffe. God, how weird would that sound? It sounded like it would be like a real.
But if we didn't know,
abomination giraffe.
But if we
a giraffe.
But if we didn't know any better, we wouldn't know any better, because.
Yeah, if we weren't taught in school how to say giraffe, we'd be saying giraffe.
Who decided that it was a giraffe?
Yeah. Why? Do you know, it's one of those things where if you keep saying the word long enough, it sounds weird.
Like now, it's not giraffe.
Oh God, how weird is giraffe?
That's so weird.
It doesn't even sound like what it looks like.
What?
Like when you say it, it's giraffe. It doesn't actually sound like you would think it looks like a horse with a really long neck and spots. I don't know.
Okay. Hey,
we
interesting
call
fact.
Something like long neck horse. I don't know.
Do you know what I did the other day? Because you know how should I hit the microphone? My bad. You know how I wear my rings, like I've got one where you're supposed to wear a ring, and then under the knuckle I have another ring.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the one that I have with stars and leaves is really spiky. And I was making my bed the other day, and the fitted sheet actually got caught on the ring, and it ripped the ring down my finger, and I've got like scratches down my finger, and it was bleeding, and oh my gosh, it was so sore. I just looked at my finger.
Oh my God.
And then it's at work, obviously we have to use anywhere really have to use hand sanitizer a lot.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh mama.
I can't even imagine how bad that would be if you have scratches all up your arm. We went to Bunnings on the weekend, and I don't know why I laughed just then. I was like, oh, now you know who I am. To Bunnings. We went to Bunnings and I put hand sanitizer on, and I had like a little nick next to my fingernail, and I was like, oh God, that's so sore. It's like the tiniest nick. So Jesus, imagining it like with scratches all up your fingers. Oh.
Yeah, forget that. That. That was nasty. It was really bad, because if you looked on my ring, you could see like it literally dug into it, that the skin was on the edge of the ring. Yeah, it was good times that day.
Oh my God. That's why I don't wear rings. Even though I do like rings, are the only jewelry that I like. But I don't wear them. I have them, and I just never put them on.
I like bracelets as well, but I don't wear them because I keep breaking.
Yeah, see, I don't wear any jewelry at all. I mean, I've got jewelry, but I just don't wear it. I'm very, I don't know,
non-jewelry-esque.
Very plain Jane. I don't know. The only thing I wear like religiously are my sunglasses, and that's they're an accessory. They're not for purpose, because I never wear them on my eyes.
Oh, I'm
Put
terrible.
them on my head.
I'm terrible for it. But even smelling something, I have to lift my glasses off my eyes. It's like, oh, Hang on. I can't smell properly if my sunglasses are on my face. You wanker. Wait, I can't hear properly.
Oh no, guys. Technical error.
Why? Why? What happened?
What did you just? I thought you meant you couldn't hear properly.
If my
as in,
sunglasses are on my face.
Oh, like, we'll be back in a moment.
Like, no, we're not going anywhere.
Far out, man.
Can we do an intro like at the end?
An outro.
Well, no, because
guys, and welcome to
because I'll cut it and I'll put it at the beginning.
Oh yeah, good idea. And we'll like literally say we filmed this at the end.
Yeah. So we got to the end of our podcast, and I think we felt comfortable enough to
yeah.
introduce ourselves.
Do you know what? I just got really, really worried that my microphone wasn't on.
No, I can see that it's on. It's flash. It's going up and down.
It's working. I don't know why I did that. No, what's worse is that I need a drink to quench some thirst.
Yeah, same, but it's all the way over there.
It's over there out of reach.
Yeah,
and even if I took it, you would hear me sip it and the gulp.
Yeah. I was thinking I wanted to get a sign on my door, not a light one because, you know, who needs that expense? But if I'm in a call or if I'm recording with you, I want to flip it so it says record so no one comes in my door.
Yeah. I wish that would work for my son. Child, I'm recording. Whatever, mother.
One day when he is not little.
The Benjamin Button. That's okay.
You know what?
Did you get that reference?
Yes, I did. You're hilarious.
I know.
You can't see the look I give, which apparently I give a look.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, we should probably tell everyone we are like 18,000. 1800 kilometers apart.
Yeah.
Long distance recording. We're not in the same room.
She's all the way the end at the bottom of Australia. Well, not all the way.
Yeah, I'm at
somewhat
spine,
down the bottom.
The lower back of Australia.
And I'm
at the pelvis.
I'm at the I'm on the titty.
The titty?
I'm in the northwest Queensland.
Yep.
In that vicinity.
And I'm in New South Wales. Just so everyone's aware.
It's official.
That's why when she says she makes a look, I can't see it.
No, I do. I apparently I give people a look, and most of the time it's when I'm just not interested or I'm waiting for them to continue. But when I give this particular look to two of my friends in particular, they feel the need to explain. Like apparently I look like I don't understand what they're referring to, and then I sit there and I go, I know, and they're like, well, just give me a different look. I love you both.
Always get
I love you both, but clearly I'm just not interested. No, actually, I do say that to them. It's a whole thing.
I know one particular friend that mentions it quite a lot. Is this where the midget eye thing comes from? What's the midget eye? Is this an in-joke that maybe shouldn't be recorded until we've got permission to record?
No, but you will. Okay, the midget eye was a typo. I went to type. Do you know when a certain someone came over and a certain something happened and got my eye?
Oh, I'm with you now.
And I went,
oh my God, no.
I went, it got my judgy eye, but it corrected it to it got my midget eye. So now That
Oh, the
wasn't
midget
even
eye.
the certain friend. That was the sister of the certain friend
Oh,
that calls me out on my face.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Midget eye.
midget eye. That's where midget eye come from, is because
I thought it was like some code word for like your third eye, like you're seeing, all seeing eye.
well, technically it is, because it's my judgy eye. It's the one that I like, that twitches when.
Is it like Twitch?
Yeah. It's like if someone walks past me and I catch their energy, my eye just goes ding. But yeah, it got some stuff in it. Got some stuff in it, and yeah, that's.
So you may as well just say what it was.
I'm pretty
No,
sure.
don't.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure that the majority of adults will know what I'm referring
Yeah.
to, but it's
Read
not
between the lines,
yeah,
people.
yeah, but it's not because of why, what they might be thinking. Like, I wasn't doing that.
It was a good shot, okay?
It was a great shot. It was a queen bed size shot. Not
Jesus.
safe for work. No.
Not safe for work. That'll have to go on the intro, outro.
The intro, outro. Well, we can, because it'll be like, hey, we're going to talk about some stuff or insinuate some stuff. And so I apologize for my sniff that I just did.
I didn't hear it,
I'm
actually.
pretty sure my mic would have picked it up, because I saw my microphone go up as soon as I did it. Yeah.
Should put my like little eyes on my microphone, so it's like I'm watching you and I'm listening to everything.
Like a certain someone.
I want to name my microphone.
Does it start with T?
Yeah.
And end in O.
Yes. And another in-joke, people, we will explain.
Oh, look,
at another
we'll
date,
probably
I think.
have to have.
There's so many.
Yeah, it'll either be, is it smart to do like a whole segment on inside jokes, or just drop one every now and then and go, oh, ha 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 ha, we are so funny. But what if no one else thinks we're funny?
We are so funny. Yeah, I think like we'll just organically drop them.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but like if we explain things like the English fish, we're gonna have to go right back to the beginning. What was I gonna? It was my time.
Oh, we didn't even explain the English fish.
No.
If you've been listening to this waiting for the explanation,
Yeah,
sorry.
it was a typo.
Yes, we were watching This Is Us. We watched so we watched This Is Us together, long distance, and you went to say, like, obviously if you watch This Is Us, you know that their endings usually end on like a cliffhanger or something tragic or dramatic happens. And you were saying we were texting each other, and she was like, oh my God, that ending is what she meant to say, but she said the English fish. And then that spiraled, and of course I had to draw an English fish, because we were picturing a fish with a top hat and a monocle, and then that fully led into oh geez, all these things just segue into something completely unrelated, and then they just form this in-joke. But it it reminded me, the monocle, of a line from a movie called Pop Out with Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis, where he's like, monocle wearing motherfucker. And like Rhythm as a Dancer starts playing, and this guy comes out, he's like wearing a monocle. But we took the English fish thing and we put that Rhythm as a Dancer music onto it, and it's a video we now send to each other every night.
Well, it's funny because it was like, but the ending, Marley, and then the English fish, because I wanted,
for some reason it autocorrected to English.
Yeah, and I wanted to say the ending, and I've said the English fish, and then I went to say the ending, and it said English again, and then
yeah, it went on. Oh, yeah. Our autocorrect hates us, eh?
Oh, it so does. It actually really does.
It's so much. I mean, I know I'm really crap at spelling. I actually think I need to turn the autocorrect off, but I also don't want to because it just
Boy, no.
it makes for funny conversation. And Karma always gets me.
Yeah.
Every time you make a typo, I'll be like, ha ha, dead. And then I'll like somehow manage to fuck up saying ha 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 dead. And it will be like, oh well, okay, yeah, fuck my life. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Yeet me into the sun was teeth me into the sun the other day.
It was too. Teeth. Oh, teeth.
Because I have a habit of in all my recent pictures, my eyes are fucking closed, like Marshall from How I Met Your Mother. I've literally found, like, just not even looking hard, I found 5 pictures with my eyes closed, and I was like, for fuck's sake, I went to say yeet me into the sun, said teeth instead. What a tosser.
I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing.
And then you sent that fucking lisp dog.
It wasn't a lisp dog. It was a chihuahua.
Off. Running around.
Running around, going box. Totally not making fun of people with a lisp.
No. Nor midgets with that midget eye thing. It was just a typo. If anyone blamed Google.
Apple.
Or whatever, Apple.
Yeah.
Well, I can blame Google. Blame our FBI agent.
Yeah, our FBI
which we're not telling until
he
his sister's alright.
Hey, do you know what? Yeah, she is, isn't she? Do you know what I was thinking about?
What?
If the alien thing happens, because so basically the way we're doing it is we're in his Noom. No,
Noom.
Why do I keep
So it's not autocorrect, it's your actual mouth.
Right, no, it's me. I'm physically, like, I actually type Noom. It's not
the Zoom.
Yeah. So
Noom.
we're in a Zoom meeting.
We're in a Noom.
Shut up. Shut up. We're
Nooming.
Shut up. We are
like Noom Noom. You know, like zoom zoom.
Yeah.
Sorry, anyway, go.
We are in a Zoom meeting, but we are also on the phone to each other. So
because my stupid thing, when I plug my microphone into my tiny little notebook computer, I can't hear anything. So
we're essentially got 2 calls going.
Yeah. So we can record.
See, now I've forgotten the point of that story with my stupid Noom. Fuck. What was I going to talk about?
Oh,
it's gone.
Fudge. I've forgotten. I was too busy
the aliens.
That's right. Yes, the aliens. Guys, have you had this happen?
Have you had the aliens? Because that's a real
I love
thing.
how you paused for just a second and like they're going to answer.
Yeah, I was waiting. And then I'm like, keep going, dickhead. But yeah, no, because I imagine, because you and I are still, we'll still be talking, but we just won't hear each other. Or at least I will be able to hear you if I turn my volume up on my headset.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll
be funny if it happens.
Right? And
the last time was scary, man.
Oh yeah. And it was funny because
spooky.
We were both saying and typing the same things to each other at the same time.
Like, can you hear this shit?
Yeah. It's freaking me out.
Man. No, but seriously, when it first started happening to us like years ago, it would just be that static sound. Hey, it would be like literally that. Not even joking.
This one was something else.
This one had like talking. I swear, it was so creepy, and I left it playing for a while.
Yeah,
same.
Like, I tried to screen record it, thinking that it would. I don't know what. No, it didn't work. Screen recording didn't work, but I know that you can get call recording apps, so I was thinking about maybe doing that, but I don't necessarily.
It doesn't happen very often though.
No, not an.
Like it hadn't happened to us in years, wasn't it? Like, yeah.
It's.
And then just out of the blue, it was like, oh, got to make up for lost time. Let's double scan. And I'm like,
that
Jesus.
was scary. But yeah,
That
that's
was
a
so
thing that
freaky.
happens. But so that would be kind of cool if it did happen while we were like recording, because it would be like, ah, yeah.
Then I would not care if it made bumps. I would like literally take the headphones out of my phone and be like, listen to this shit.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
But we looked it up. Hey, it's an actual
It's
thing.
it's a most people with Optus have this issue.
Yeah.
It's a network. It is a network thing, but I like to
network
go with
thing.
our
It's aliens.
It's aliens. It's not the network. It's aliens.
Yeah. It's them sending them. Oh my god! You know what, people?
FBI.
I'm so sorry if you can hear my bloody cat.
I can't
snoring in the background.
Oh, baby, that's cute.
Oh no, it's like the tiniest thing, but like the loudest snore.
Well, I can't even hear
it. Olivia, please stop it.
Did you just wake her up?
No, I can't move. She's way over the other side of the room.
Oh. Where are you?
And in the kitchen dining room of my home.
Okay. Of your home. I was trying to picture where you were.
Yeah, only because the internet in this house sucks, and
actually
it's the best place for reception.
It did in the other place too, didn't it? This place is a little bit better than.
It's just the area, I think.
Yeah.
And there's plus, I think, I don't know if this makes any difference, but there's like huge trees around. I don't know. That probably doesn't make any difference, does it?
No, I imagine it would. It's still a signal blocker, isn't it? I mean, we're stupid.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Also, because of where we've got the what do you call it, the Wi-Fi thingy, the router. We've also got like a tabletop oven type thing, which is the only place that it can go. That's next to it, and this is the only place that the Wi-Fi router thing can go because that's where they've put it. They drilled the hole for it, and it's apparently the best reception. So even with a booster in the house, it's really, really annoying. So I don't know.
It's funny that your location is kind of really close to a major capital city.
Oh, I mean, it's ridiculous that we're in the Greater Sydney region, and not region, but like Greater Sydney city, and the reception is annoying.
Yeah. And then there's me in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and I have great reception and great internet.
Go figure.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
No, it is good though. I just feel maybe they need more towers built or something.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know.
I really want to close that Facebook page that I'm stalking because can you imagine?
Have you been following along?
Can you imagine though if it was like recording the time spent on one page? This chick would be like, why is she stalking me? Well, to be fair, it hasn't moved in the past hour and a bit, so I'm not really stalking it. I'm just going to close it. You can hear my click.
Yeah, chicken wing, hot dog. I don't know why. I always think of that. Are we?
No. Oh, no.
Do you know what? That'll probably come up at some point. The fact that we
are so random.
We have so many songs that we hate. And we absolutely destroy each other by playing them. But
you know what? It is so bad because I do not think of that song, and then all of a sudden I'll start singing that song and it'll be like, I am so sorry. It's like the second I just go, and then my brain just fills in the rest, and it's usually when I'm on the phone to you that I do.
You know what? It's weird, that song though, because there's parts of it that I don't mind. Like it was pretty popular on TikTok, right? It was that song where it was like, no, wait, no, I'm thinking of something different.
Oh, I don't remember this one from TikTok.
Do you know what was that song where they were like, it was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember how it goes.
I can't remember it either, but I know exactly what you mean with the what.
I thought for some reason my head was like that song and the one that I hate are the
Oh
same.
my Lord, now that's annoying me.
Oh God, what is that?
What?
I can't even think of how it goes
I've
now.
got nothing because I've got the Ooga Chuggers in my head. What?
Yeah. See, that part of that song I like. I don't mind that part.
The first 2 seconds
But
of
it's
the song.
yeah, that's the only part I like. But then the rest of it, I'm like, just toss it into the bin, please. Just hate it with a passion. But but because I always think of Dancing Baby. And then it ruins it by going, hooked on it. Yeah, I'll hook you into the fucking sun. Oh, wait. In case you don't know what we're talking about, it's hooked on a fucking feeling. Hate it.
I need to find that song now. It's really
bugging you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it after 2.
Oh,
God, I can't even think of how it went.
That's
it. Hey, what? Yeah, it's not that song. Yeah.
I wonder how our beautiful rendition sounds. The other day, we tried so hard
but rhythm as a dancer is really fucking hard to get that thing. Yeah. And this is what I think at the start where I was like, that's not it. It's because we had like 50 million voice messages of us trying to do the tune to rhythm as a dancer. And it just...
That's not it.
Oh. And then we do that. I can't even think of it now. I can't even think of the bit that we got right. It was like one little bit.
Oh, did we?
No, that's... Yeah, because I was like, I could do that bit.
I don't remember. Oh.
Yeah, because we would go like, that's not it.
Running around.
Running around. Bloody hell.
So we've tried to close this or finish our call for a little while now.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. See, this is what happens. We say, okay, we should go, and then like 2 hours later, yeah, we should go, and then another 2 hours later, we should really go.
Yeah. And do you know though, the this morning when we were discussing doing this, we said we should probably write down and so we don't get like just not distracted.
But,
well, yeah,
I did say that, didn't I?
You did.
And look, we didn't even talk about the topic we were going to talk about.
Do you know what? I did write it down, but I wrote down something that we were going to talk about, but we haven't spoken about, so we can talk about that next time. But I wrote a lot of the English fish, except we aren't English.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote down.
Because we were going to call this thing the English fish, right? And we were talking about intros, and we were like, oh, we'll just be like, welcome to the English fish, where we're neither English nor fish.
Because I had to point out when we were talking about the English fish, except we aren't English. And then Molly's...
And that's right. And I was like, we aren't fish.
It was the way you said it, and the way you said my name. It was so matter-of-factly. It's like
we are no use, because you were like,
I said it in there,
but we're not English. Then you just carry on like that was the only thing that we are. We're not fish either, Nelly.
Oh, shit.
My God, unless you're a mermaid and I don't know.
Oh no, Cleo. No, I don't. I can't.
Cleo.
Hey, there's a TV show reference that I understand. It's just condensation.
Emma. Cleo, the condensation.
See?
Do you know what? I knew that was from H2O, just add water, right?
I have no idea what you said because it broke up. It was kind of almost alien, but I knew it was just you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to happen quite a lot. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, normally it goes, I can't hear you. You go, oh no, can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
I can't
Oh.
hear you.
Do you know what though? You'll hear me perfectly through
I'll
the
hear
microphone.
you through the thing, but that doesn't help me now. Can you hear me? Like, are you?
Yes.
Like, are you clear? I mean,
Yes.
am I clear? Oh my god! So I wonder. I'm sorry for the microphone noises. Say something.
Hello.
Oh wow! Can hear you. I have 2 sets of headphones on now.
Oh, you will. I was like, I'm like, this is me going, oh, can you hear me now? And then I'll be like, oh. You were like, oh, and then she'll be like, can you hear me now?
Oh shit!
Oh man, stupid Optus.
Can you hear my? I don't have dogs. It's not.
I don't even know what that was. It's like,
there are dogs outside.
oh. I'm surprised, touch wood, that the dogs and the neighbours' dogs, the dog neighbours, the doggies haven't been going off.
I thought you said that because
Good.
it kind of broke up a little bit. So it was like you said
What's
that
new?
they're dogging, like dogs are
Oh
being
my God.
dogs.
I don't want to know about that.
Like dogs are being dogs. They're being dogging. They're dogging. I don't know.
Isn't dogging like a thing in the UK where you have like public sex or something?
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know.
That's
I'm
why
not
you
in
said
the
the neighbours
UK.
are dogging. I'm like, I do not care to know.
I don't live in the UK, or I don't know what they do.
Do you know what? I always feel bad. I went to it was the birthday party that my son was invited to, and I took him to that. And the mums and I we're all friends, so we were chatting. And for some reason, it got into rope like bondage and stuff like that. At the time, I knew what it was actually called, like what they call it. The actual name for it. There's like an art of rope bondage. I've just gone blank with it now. And I said what it was, and they're like, oh, you know all about it, do you? I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I just Google, okay? Just retain the knowledge of the name. Not practicing it and like swinging from the fucking roof.
Or maybe they're just envious of your skills.
I was like, I just said, well, I'm an artist, so I had to look it up. I've never drawn anything like that ever.
And
like,
if you have not shared.
Like, that I have not shared. Yeah, drawing erotica in my spare time.
Hey. Some people like that.
The closest I've come to something like that is that bloody fan art.
Yeah.
The Stargate
She's
fan
awesome,
art.
by the way. This girl, she draws really well. Yeah.
So I always think of that meme when I'm like, yeah, I'm a drawer, and it's like an actual like, set of drawers.
Yeah, I feel like you should say artist.
I'm an artiste.
Oh, I knew you would say that.
Oh my God.
And we're back.
And we are back from
You
outer
didn't even.
space.
Wow, they didn't even notice that we were gone.
No, we had to cut it because life.
Small child.
Small child decided to walk. I swear that kid's got like bricks for feet. Hey.
Do you know what? I can't hear him.
Oh my God.
But
you know what? I've actually got a stitch from laughing. And I'm very sweaty. Just TMI, everyone.
Well, we should probably wrap it up anyway.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys. And listen, next time.
Sorry, keep going.
That was it. Yeah, sure, you betcha. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know either, but I was joining in. Cool. See you next time.